I have an exam in the next 20 days, and it's not really the kind of exam that you study for in 20 days. I'm laughing because I want to cry. This is that laugh because I've been extremely anxious. I've had the worst 2-3 days mentally, and I'm just unable to find a way to do this. I started prep 4 days back, and I was supposed to be done with at least 40% of the portion, but I studied the first 2 days, not even proper studying. I read through on the first 2 days, and the last 2 days I've just not been able to do anything because the fear of not being able to do anything kept me from actually doing anything. And I feel like when it comes to that point, that's where you start messing up because you're not even trying anymore. And that sort of shift really made me scared as to how I'm gonna finish portion, how am I gonna practice questions, how am I actually gonna do things. And it's scary. So because of that fear, in the past 2 days I just keep sitting in the balcony like this. Like, I just keep sitting like this as if I have no other work to do because I'm just hopeless at this point. And the fact that this entire problem is only because I didn't study before. Like, I knew I'm giving this exam on this day since the past 5 months and I didn't even try. And that, if that's not stupidity, I don't know what is. Like, and at this point it's like this happens so many times, I'm just tired of doing this, but at the same time I don't learn every single time. I hate the feeling I'm in right now. I hate the way I feel right now. But I guess the difference between people who actually try and people who don't is people who don't want to try would give up at this stage, and people who want to try would actually just put in the efforts without thinking about the outcome. So we are in this position, we cannot change it. And the reason I feel bad is not even because I'm going to fail. Like, it's not even because of the fact that I'm going to fail in the exam, because I deserve to fail at this point if I'm not started. The reason I'm upset is that I did not even try to change it. I did not even try to make a change to it. So at this point, I don't want to sit and worry about whether or not I'm going to pass. I want to worry about, am I even going to try to change it? Because after knowing there's 20 days left, after feeling all this anxiety, after feeling so bad about not starting before, if I don't make a change now, it's just useless, because it doesn't matter if you realize. If you're not trying to make a change after you realize, there's no point of realizing. So there's two ways this could go. We could fail and we would tell ourselves that, oh, we didn't even try to study and that's why we failed. Or we try as much as we can in the next 20 days and then have this 1% hope that we somehow make it and we pass in the exam. Or we fail and we know that we actually tried when we realized. Can I still pass? Yeah, if I put in 16 hours a day and I don't get distracted and all I do is sleep and get up and study and sleep and eat when I'm studying. Like, if I want to, I have to do that. Will I do that? I don't know, because at this point I don't know will I do it or not. All I know is at this point I'm very unsure about my abilities and my dedication and my discipline. And the easier way out would be to just be mean to myself and not do anything. But the harder way is going to be to accept myself, accept my mistake, apologize myself for it, and actually put in the work and start studying. And you have the same option as well. If you have an exam coming up and you are in this position, you either forgive yourself and start putting in efforts more than anyone else is at this point, or you just give up on yourself and you give up on whatever you want to do. And yeah, don't get me wrong, it's just an exam. If you fail, it's fine. But if you don't try, it becomes a pattern. And I'm not sure if we want to make that a pattern in our life, because if we're treating just an exam like this, then I don't know how we're treating our life. And I feel like that's why these exams are so important to me. It's like if I'm not even trying for like a basic exam, then how can I say that I'm gonna try for bigger dreams and bigger goals in my life? It's damn extreme to look at it like that, but it gets the work done. But apparently this time it didn't. Whew. So the main point is, if you have an exam coming up, I just want you to forgive yourself. No matter how much you feel like hitting yourself, no matter how much you feel like scolding yourself, I just want you to forgive yourself and tell yourself that the only way to change the outcome is to change the way you are treating yourself right now. So I'm going to be a little kinder to myself. I'm going to change everything that I think is contributing to this anxiety, and I'm going to put in the hours that I think I should be, and I'm going to try and change the outcome. If I can, well and good. If I can't, at least I tried. And that's what I'm expecting you to do as well. And listen, you know the outcome already. You know there's going to be someone out there telling you that it's not possible to be doing this. But do you have a choice at this point? Yeah, you do have a choice. You'll say that you want to defer the attempt to a different window, and I don't want to defer it because I have other commitments that I want to give time to in the next 1 year or 2 years, and I know that I cannot squeeze in this exam in a different attempt. So I want to do it this time. I should have thought about that before. Correct. All valid points, y'all. I'm just stupid. But I'm gonna be nice to myself and I'm gonna forgive myself and actually put in the work from tomorrow. That's all I can do. At this point, I don't have time to waste. I can't give more than 16 hours a day at this point. There's no hours left to give. So if I don't do it from tomorrow, that means I don't do it at all. And let's see if I actually end up taking a risk like that. So that is a video. I just, more than for you guys, I just wanted to upload this for myself, I think, because I just want this video to be there so that I can look at it every single day and tell myself that you really messed up and you really need to just change. I really hope if you are going through a phase like this, you learn that the problem is the way you are treating the situation and not you. So I hope I hope you're a little kind to yourself and you take it well and you change the way you were actually dealing with something. But yeah, please be nice to yourself. I'm gonna go now. I'm gonna try and sleep because my sleep schedule has completely been ulta and I want to make it correct and start early tomorrow. But yeah, I'll see you in the next video. All the best to me. Okay, bye.